Hey, this is Abdul Shakur, your personal brand consultant. Before I go into today's video, I really want to thank you for the amazing response I've had over the last 24 hours with the last video about how social media doesn't love you, why my 14,500 connections don't really matter, and what's happening to influencers on Instagram. That video received an amazing response, and I appreciate everybody that engaged and got involved in the conversation. Today's video is in particular about the ability in business to get people to know, like, and trust you. So as a personal brand consultant, the obvious message for me is, okay, personal brand achieves that. But I'm going to break that down in a little bit more detail. How can businesses get to know you? By having a personal brand, you have more attention. People and businesses will naturally get to know you the more you put yourself out there. That's a given. It's a bit like networking in a room or going to so many networking events. In a very similar way, businesses can get to know you through online, through offline activity, through building your own community. How businesses get to like you is by you engaging. Not even you engaging actually, it's the content that you're posting. Before engaging, businesses get to like you. Business owners, people, your target audience, they get to like you based on the content that you're posting online. So let's take this away from the B2B world for a second. When you go onto Instagram or when you're scrolling or searching for something, the quality of the content that you see from an influencer, that you see from your favorite fashion brand, whatever the product, if you see amazing quality of content, you're more likely to fall in love with that brand. You're more likely to like and interact with that brand. And then thirdly, trust. Trust is built on a relationship. And this is where most people kind of go wrong or miss out on so many opportunities for them to get more business, for them to create partnerships and so on. And that opportunity comes down to you as an individual, you as a business owner, engaging with your audience. That's the know, like, and trust factor that you can build upon using your personal brand. So in 2019, if you're not putting yourself out there as a personal brand, you're gonna miss out on so many more opportunities. You're gonna leave so much more money on the table. You're not gonna get the attention that some of your competitors are getting in the industry by purely getting the speaking gigs booked, by getting podcast interviews, by holding their own events. Those opportunities you're gonna miss out on. So you might think, okay, hold up, Abdul, I don't have the charisma. I don't have that likability factor. I don't have that confidence. So if you don't have that likability factor, if you don't have that confidence, if you don't have that charisma, then I tell you what you can replace that with. You can replace that very easily with expertise. Your expertise you can talk about all day long because you're an expert. You're amazing at what you do, and that expertise will give you that confidence. As they say, confidence creates confidence, right? So your ability to talk about your topic and your level of expertise, that says it all. That's the first thing that will allow you to take your personal brand to that next level. The second thing is, I believe, it's humility. Because most people will follow others that are already made it and already successful, already built an influential brand. But if you talk about the journey, if you talk about the struggle, if you stay humble in your approach, more people will create a likability factor with you. That will create that likability factor. People will warm towards you. And number 3, whether it's charisma, whether it's confidence, I think if you replace that with just pure passion is contagious. And if you're passionate about what you do, and if you're passionate about your audience and the problems you're solving, if you're passionate about making an impact in other people's lives, that will most guaranteed will shine through. That will shine through, and your audience will listen. They will engage with you. So, just to sum that up, If you don't feel like you don't have the charisma, if you don't feel like you don't have that likability character, if you don't feel like you have got that confidence, you can replace that very simply with expertise, knowledge. You're the go-to expert. Start owning it. The next thing is the passion that you show through that needs to be so important. And the third is humility. Don't talk about the destination of where you're at, but talk about the journey that you're on and how people can be a part of that journey, how people can jump on that same train with you to support you on that mission or that goal that you're on. So I hope that helps, guys. I want to wish you guys all a very happy and relaxed weekend, because that's what I'm about. I don't want to work on weekends, so you won't see many videos on a weekend. But what I do want to wish you is just the little thing that I mentioned today about personal brand. Have a think about it. I've planted that seed with you, and now it's about you taking that action, or you just even thinking about it to nurture that seed and eventually pursue the option of building a personal brand. Because it's not, yes, people may think, oh, it's very difficult to do, but actually it's not. We've helped hundreds of people build their personal brand in a matter of months. And you see people in the industry come out of nowhere and then start to dominate just because they built a personal brand. And that could be you. That could be very you. So I hope that helps, guys. And I look forward to producing some amazing more videos next week. In the meantime, have an amazing weekend, and I will see you guys all very soon.